Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you a bit of a different video, not something that I've particularly hit on this channel so much, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit of my story about my weight loss. Some of my older viewers and subscribers will know that I have slightly lost a bit more in my face and my body is so much that you can see here. But previous to that, I had actually lost quite a little bit of weight, and I've got to the point where I'm really happy with my body to a certain extent. There's just a couple of niggly bits, but they're things that I can really easily look over now that I've kind of achieved my sort of ideal weight in my own head. It all began about 4 years ago now, and I'm just going to share with you my experience and what I've been up to and a couple of photos. I'm not going to go into too much detail about everything, but I'm just going to hit on the surface. If you guys have any questions at all, or if you think of something that pops into your head, please leave me a message down below, or even let me know how you've been getting on recently and if you need any encouragement, because being through that stage, I kind of know what it's going to be like, and you do get days where you're mega hungry and stuff, and it's quite a mind sort of over matter over whether you're hungry and stuff. So anyway, it all started about maybe 4.5 years ago now. Basically, this was when I was at my heaviest. I was weighing about 16.5 stone. My face was out to here, and I just really was not happy with my body whatsoever. It was getting just ridiculous. I had really dire stretch marks in the fact that I've always had stretch marks all the time, but they were actually red and they looked like they were raging. I was a bit terrible and I didn't treat them in the fact that I didn't put creams on them. That's another thing that I've kind of picked up since I've been losing weight, is a sense of respect for my body rather than just leaving it to do what it does itself, if you know what I mean. But I kind of care for it a lot better than I used to. So basically we went on holiday to Florida, and when we got back, my photos for the holiday were disgusting. They really made me feel terrible about myself. But then on an up note, I don't know how this happened, but I kind of weighed myself when we got back from the holiday and realised that I'd actually lost half a stone, because when we had gone to Florida and we had hit Disneyland and Universal Studios, where we was up on our feet from 9 in the morning until like 1 in the morning the day after, we was eating pretty healthy, because when it's hot you kind of really fancy salads, and with the delicious salads and everything that they had out there, of course I was eating quite naughty at the same time, but not perhaps as naughty as I would do back home. So I had accomplished something before I even started my dieting. The fact that I saw these horrible photographs kind of kicked me into gear and thought, do you know what, I'm going to have to do something about this. It first started with really simple changes. Basically, I didn't eat breakfast at the time, but I made sure that I ate breakfast. I also made sure that I had 3 meals a day and that they were somewhat healthy. It did turn out to be all my lunches were pretty much soup or salad based, with no bread and the lowest fat soup that you can sort of get. And I tried to mix up the flavours and try and mix up, don't keep the things the same every single day unless you're into those things. Like, I must admit, every day for breakfast I have the same thing because I absolutely love it, but I'll get into that in a minute. For about half of my diet, well, a good year of it, I had really healthy, and that was it, and I lost shed loads of weight, because when you start off at your heaviest you do tend to lose it a lot easier. The exercise I was doing, I really wanted to use the gym or go to the gym, but because I was at university at the time I didn't have the money, or I didn't have the time either. So what I turned to was my Wii Fit, and I used that every day pretty much, apart from, well, 5 days a week pretty much. And I also bought a set of exercise clothes, and I felt that as soon as I put those on I was kind of in the mindset of exercising, and that really helped, because if you're just in like your jeans and stuff, I really didn't feel like exercising. But as soon as I put these clothes on, for some reason I was like, yeah, do you know what, I'm ready to go. So basically, I used the Wii and the Wii Fit with the Wii Fit board and the EA exercising game that they had just brought out. I invested in that because it was a new thing at the time, which come with a resistance band, and I think it was about £35. And within about 2 years, I'd got down to I think it was about 13 stone, and I took a bit of a break, and over that summer I kind of went to all the barbecues, and I was watching what I was eating still, because I have completely changed my daily eating, what I intake sort of thing. I watch what I eat all the time. It is a case of it's a change for life, not just for 6 weeks. You kind of have to stick with this if you want to see results that last as well. So at the time I kind of like took a bit of a back burner, had a really nice summer and everything, even a nice Christmas, and then it was actually like last October that I decided to join the gym. There was one that was opening up locally, which was a lot cheaper than any that I'd seen. It was £20 a month. So I decided to join the gym, and since then I have got down to my ideal weight, and as well as toning up most areas of my body. The only thing that really bugs me still is the tops of my thighs, but as I said, I think, you're just going to have a problem area all the time, and if you get too worked up about it, it just becomes like you're not achieving anything. You don't feel happy with yourself. So I don't let it get me down. It's something I'm trying to work towards, but it's not like the main thing that I work on when I go to the gym, because if you just work on one thing, it's not going to happen. You have to work out the rest of your body, do all your cardio and I've started weightlifting as well. And I've ended up with muscle really fast. I think everybody's body type is different, and mine's quite muscly if I want to build up muscle. And it's mainly in this arm that I've built up muscle. You can sort of see how much definition there is in that arm compared to that arm. The other thing that I've got rid of is the sort of like bingo wings underneath. They're not so flabby as they used to be, and I'm trying to keep everything so that it looks a bit more relaxed but not too toned. I don't think I'm quite into that completely toned body just yet. And the other notice is obviously the face. I'm hoping that I managed to sort of like put in a couple of pictures around this whilst I've been talking, but you'll be able to definitely see within my face. I've actually got some of the cards that sit in your wallet with your face on, like my student ID I had, and I've also got a couple of membership to things that have my face on, and it's such an embarrassment to actually have to show these to people sometimes, because I'm like, oh my god, that's what I used to be like. But it is good encouragement to not go back there either, as well. And it has been a long struggle. I've reached down to I didn't even think I'd ever get to this weight, to be honest. I didn't have a goal as such. My goal to begin with when I was at 16 stone was to reach 12 stone, and that's when, as I said, I sort of took a back step from my diet and was like, do you know what, I've reached it, let's have a little bit more of a relaxed sort of diet as such. I'll go to my barbecues, but I won't eat as much as I used to, and I won't eat all the cakes. I'll have a lot of salad and a lot of the protein, not so much bread, etc, etc. So yeah, oh, and also swimming. Swimming is like the best thing in the world for toning up and for losing weight, especially if you are body conscious and if you can't afford to join a gym. Swimming at least once a week massively helps out. I was going once a week for a good year, and noticed how much all of my muscles had toned up in the first stages of me losing my weight. Luckily, most of my skin has gone sort of like shrunk back to this weight, but I do have some problem areas around my tummy. If I like bend over, it sags so much, and it's only if it's not as though I would be, I guess the only time would be if I was in a bikini and I was leaning over something, but why should that sort of bother me too much? It's nothing major. It's not as though I've got everything hanging out, and I don't think it's going to be a movement that you do every day. So of course it's a little bit sad that I can't get it completely toned, and maybe one day I will be able to, but I think a lot of it is just excess skin on my stomach now. I can do a quick stand up. I'll sort of show you what I look like at the moment. It did start off me being as a size 20 to 22 when I was at 16 and a half stone. I think I got to as my heaviest, and now I'm just under 10 stone, so like 9 stone whatever pounds. It's just like 2 or 3 pounds off of 10 stone. 10 stone is kind of like my weight that I kind of want to stick around rather than going too much up or too much down. Being quite a broad person, I think if I lose any more weight, especially about a stone, I'm going to look really twiggy and weird. I certainly want to keep some density to me. It's just mainly my thighs, which I'll sort of show you in a second. So I'm kind of in a size 10 to 12, depending on where I'm shopping. I may need a 14 in jeans just because I have quite large hips as well. But I don't know if I'll be able to show you much. This is a bit of a dodgy thing. So that's kind of like my top half, and then my bottom half is this, and as you can sort of see, well, with the bad lighting actually, it's the terrible lighting, that would be my legs. It's just these bits just here that are that bug me the most really. I'll see if I can get some other shots of me in different photos as well so you can sort of see. But basically, I'm not here to gloat that I've lost this weight in any way, which whatever. Basically, I've kind of reached my best point that I've been able to reach in my weight, and it's been encouraging to see other people on YouTube when they've done their videos, and I thought that I would kind of add mine as well. If you wanted me to make any more videos about sort of like what I'm eating every day, or good snacks, or what I'm doing at the gym, please leave me a message down below. I'll be really happy to share any information that I can sort of give to you, or any encouragement whatsoever. Of course, if you're losing weight, as I said previously, please let me know down below about how your diet is going, or if you have any amazing tips that you would like to share with me or any of the other readers that are reading the comments. That would be amazing. And as I said, yeah, I'm really not here to gloat. I just wanted to share my story with you guys. I asked a couple of you on Facebook, and you was like, yeah, you really want to hear the story, so here I am. And if you have any questions at all, please leave me a message down below. I hope that this video has helped and you've enjoyed seeing the pictures that I'm hopefully going to be able to insert. If not, they're all going to be at the end here. And yeah, anyway guys, good luck, take care, and see you soon.